Johnny, when are we going to have a new part 2, persuasive content and e-marketing? Yeah, it's got to come.
I started off on Bjorn's web course. I'd done a few correspondence courses and just about to set up in business as a fully fledged web designer, and just wanted a course to recap what I'd already learned, and it was just a great foundation. It was a great foundation, and actually is the foundation of what I've now based my web business on. Community in general, I've just really enjoyed being part of, and I'm honoured to be part of.
You are one of the very earliest people to grasp the community concept of what we were trying to do at Axis Community, and still what we have yet to do fully. But I think you were probably the first person to get it, actually.
Well, in a more serious time, I want to sit down with you and maybe take things even further and merge the idea of business and community even further.
You're not going to come back and trade for us, is that right?
Yes.
Do what?
Introduction to Second Life for business as part 1.
Which is going to be huge or absolutely not?
It's going to be...
Is it going to be big, Second Life?
Well, it is huge in terms of the different layers of virtual communities, and anybody in business who ever wants to engage with the 14 to 24 demographic that exists today, who in 10 years' time are going to be 24 to 34, you are going to have to know about this.
I spent ages looking for a web building course that was appropriate for what I needed, and the only ones that I could find were in London, and cost thousands and thousands of pounds. And then somebody sent me the link to the website.
Well, I can't possibly say anything bad about Bjorn when he's not listening. So if he's listening, Bjorn was rubbish, absolutely rubbish.
Yeah, I think there's potential of all this talent, all these brains. So they're saying, we got this idea, anybody wants to come on board? You get like 5, 6 people, one's a designer, one's a coder, one's the this, and one goes out and finds the customer. And I'm prepared to do that. I'm prepared to go to exhibitions or even farm shows or whatever, obscure stuff.
That collaborative, cooperative thing is the future. I'm convinced.
And I think as academics, we should not be shy or even embarrassed of the possibility of mixing education, learning, with making money. I think that's quite kosher, and I think it's quite exciting as well.
The course I broke my leg on was absolutely fabulous. I missed the first 2 weeks.
You had to pay for it.
And after about 3 weeks of the course, I broke my leg and didn't reappear at all. But what I did say was what I did see on the course was absolutely excellent.
That's why you need to follow web standards.
About my accent as well. Right towards the end. Yeah.
For the Axis community, I'll be running courses to show people how to have brilliant ideas, how to implement those ideas, how to use the idea to create a brilliant strategy, and how to deliver those ideas in terms of innovation.
The future is inevitable. That's what makes it exciting. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. You know, the red flag for the car in front's gone, hasn't it? And that's what I find exciting. It's another part of life that will continue on growing. That fascinates me. Anything new.